Hey Missy, this is Jeff with Zucore Marketing. We're based out of San Antonio, Texas, and as promised, here's your website analysis. So in this video, I'm going to show you how you can get more customers online. We're also going to run through a couple of things that you can implement right now, and aside from reviewing your website, we're also going to look at one of your top competitors' website and show you how they're currently beating you online and the things that you can actually do differently to counteract that. So first, we'll start off with your website. You actually have a pretty good looking website. You have your logo at the top. You have good photos, nice layout, good amount of contents. You have the services you offer. So there's actually just some few things we're gonna get over with first to make sure we get you on top of the search list. One thing I can tell right off the bat is that Google loves content. Google actually would like to see a minimum of 1,500 words on a homepage. And in addition to this, the more content you'll have, the more you look like an expert in Google's eyes. So of course, if you want to beat out the competition, you'd want to have 1,500 words or more. So let's go ahead and do a quick count just first to see how many words you have on your homepage. All right, so currently you have 519 words, which is a pretty good number. However, we're still quite behind with the goal of 1,500, so if you add more words into your homepage, the better. Another thing we like to talk about are keywords. Google is also looking for keywords. It's looking for what the site should be found for. If you have the exact words listed multiple times on your website, you're going to be really relevant for that search. And of course, Google is going to be willing to put you higher in the results. So I did a quick search of the kitchen and bath remodeling in one of the areas you're servicing. We'll talk more about the results that we have here. Let's go ahead and start off with the first one. So these are the sponsored or the paid ones where people are actually paying ads for their website to show up here. So we're not going to be talking much about the paid ones, but rather we'll move on to the next part. So this right here are what we call the map pack. And of course, this is something where you really would like to be on since these are the ones that gets a lot of attention, a lot of traffic, and they're easier to find. I'm actually seeing that you're ranking um, fourth on the map pack searches. And one way for you to be at the top is you'll need to add all of your company's information into as many directories as possible, like on Yelp, Yellow Pages, Angie.com, and so on and so forth. Moving on to the next part, these are what we call the organic searches. So these are all the website that actually ranks higher without people paying for any ads, just because they're doing some certain things. That's exactly what we're going to talk about and analyze. So I pulled up one of the top ranking website. Let's see what they have differently. So for their website, they also have their logo at the top. They have their call to action. They also have pretty good photos and videos, good amount of content. Let's go ahead and move on to the numbers. So we have here Ahrefs, one of the paid tools that we're using for us to have some more information on the back end of your website. We'll be talking more about the numbers starting off with DR. This is the level of trust that Google has in your website, and UR is the strength of your website. Backlinks, on the other hand, these are other website that refers to your website, so they're more on like shoutouts from different directories like Yellow Pages, Yelp, and the like. You actually have a pretty good amount of backlinks, but one important thing that I need to discuss is the difference between backlinks and referring domains. Well, this actually needs to be a 2-to-1 ratio. So this 83 referring domains that you have, these are what we call the good or strong backlinks. And the rest of the missing backlinks, those are just the spammy backlinks. Let's go ahead and take a look at your competitors' numbers. So starting off with DR and UR, it shows that Google actually finds their website a much more trustworthy and a stronger website. They also have more backlinks or a much better like ratio between backlinks and referring domains, and they also have more keywords, and that's how they were able to get more traffic out of it. So what you can actually do differently on your end is you can still add more keywords and increase the strong backlinks for you to have a much better ratio. As a result, you'll definitely get more traffic out of it. Let's go ahead and take a look at the strong backlinks and the keywords that your competitors are using. And let's discuss the importance of this too, especially in making your website stronger and better. Starting off with the referring domains, these are all the directories they're currently listed on that brings them a lot of attention and a lot of traffic. That's why they're also ranking higher in the searches. Next are the organic keywords. These are all the keywords they have listed on their website, so when customers search for these specific words, their website will show on top of the list. And if you also look at the numbers under volume, These are the total number of people that searches for this specific keywords on Google every month. So that's how important choosing the right keyword is. That way, more customers will be able to find your website quicker and easier. Another thing we like to share about keywords is what we call the hidden keyword. So for every photo that you have listed on your website, you can actually rename them with a hidden keyword instead. That way you'll be able to have more hidden keywords added into your website. And not only that, of course, for those keywords to not to be repetitive on your website as well. So just to wrap things up, the most important things that we can do to improve your ranking is first the amount of content, where we're going to add more words into your homepage. That way Google actually consider your website a much more trustworthy website. Next are the backlinks, wherein we're going to add your information to more directories as possible. That way we can actually bring you more traffic and of course the higher chances of your website in appearing at the top of the map pack list. Last but not the least will be the keywords, wherein we're going to help you out in adding more keywords and of course choosing the right ones. That way more customers will be able to find your website faster and easier. So these are all the things that you can actually implement right now. And of course, we can also help you out in making these changes and more with the goal of getting you many new customers. I'm also going to be following up just to get some feedback about the ideas I discussed on this video. So I really do appreciate your time. You all have a wonderful day. Bye.